How would you answer these questions? How are you? Good? Bad? What's the weather like today? Hot? Cold? What do you think of the movie F1? Oh, it's very interesting. If you are using just these words, it probably means you're a beginner in English. Or maybe you're a native speaker. Today we'll go through 10 super common English phrases from beginner to advanced level. So you can pick the ones that fit your level. So grab your tea, notebook, and let's get started. Let's start with one of the most common words, good. How are you feeling today? Good. Is this time convenient for you? Yeah, good. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Native speakers use it all the time. But if you want to sound just a bit more interesting, it's better to search for more suitable words. Plus, it's a great brain exercise. And let's start with a 1. At this level, you can use good, fine, okay, or great. For example, fine, thanks, or that's okay. Great, I like it. All right, let's level up. For B1, you can use awesome, amazing, wonderful. Awesome, amazing, wonderful. And some examples are, this place is awesome. You can add some emotions, awesome. Or, I had an amazing time. And your idea is wonderful. Wonderful. And what about C1? You can use tremendous, astounding, or splendid. Splendid. Like the view from the mountain was tremendous. Or her performance was absolutely astounding. And one more for you guys. The decorations are splendid. Splendid. Great. That was good. Using the same word over and over again is boring and really bad for your English. So let's look at some alternatives. At A1, you can say bad, of course, and not great, and horrible. Some examples are, I had a bad day. The food was not great. And the weather is horrible today. Horrible. All right, what are some more natural conversational alternatives? These are awful. Awful. Also poor. Poor, and it doesn't mean not having money. No. And lousy. Lousy. Some examples are, that movie was awful. Awful. The service was poor. Poor. I feel lousy after that workout. Oof. Let's sound more expressive and advanced. Not up to scratch. Not up to scratch. Substandard, another great alternative. Substandard and dreadful. Dreadful. Some examples are, his work was not up to scratch. I like this one. His work was not up to scratch. Another one is, the hotel was substandard for the price. And the last one is, the experience was dreadful. Dreadful. This experience of mine was dreadful. Check it out. For more details. Spooky details. Guys, many of you ask me for help with English. Some want to join my lessons, others are curious about my courses. Now I'm excited to offer my monthly plan to help you reach B1 level. The plan includes 8 lessons, 40-50 minutes each, twice a week, covering all the skills: listening, reading, writing, and most importantly, speaking. Everything is organized by topic with clear step-by-step instructions. No wasted time searching for materials, just click the link and complete the tasks. Done with the first month, you can move on to the next. Scan the QR code or follow the link in the description. Grab your plan for the first month and watch your English improve every day. All right, moving on with happy birthday. Happy birthday! Let's be honest, you've probably wondered more than once how to wish someone a really cool birthday in a more interesting way. And let's start with beginner-friendly options. You can say happy birthday, of course, there's nothing wrong with that. But also, some alternatives are best wishes for your birthday. Best wishes for your birthday. Have a great one. Have a great one. Meaning birthday, of course. So, for example, happy birthday, Sarah. Best wishes for your birthday. Hope it's amazing. And have a great one. Enjoy your day. Let's step it up a bit. Many happy returns. Cheers to another year. Cheers to another year. And one more for you guys. Have an amazing, awesome, or a fabulous birthday. Fabulous, I love it. So some examples are many happy returns. Hope you enjoy today. Cheers to another year of happiness and success. And have an amazing birthday. You deserve it. Finally, C1, my favorite. Wishing you many more candles to blow. Wishing you many more candles to blow. May your birthday be filled with presents and laughter. And one more, an amazing one. You're aging like a fine wine. You're aging like a fine wine. All right, more examples for you to practice. Wishing you many more candles to blow. Celebrate big. May your birthday be filled with presents and laughter. Enjoy every moment. And you're aging like a fine wine. Keep shining. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Do you remember this song? Wow, so many great options. Let me know if you want a separate video all about birthday phrases and synonyms. But now imagine you forgot to wish a family member or a close friend a happy birthday. Oops. Just saying I'm sorry might not be enough. Let's see how to make it right. All right, you can just say sorry, and that's totally fine. Or I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. And one more is so sorry about that. So sorry about that. For example, sorry, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. I'm really sorry for that. And so sorry about that. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Okay, these were some basic alternatives. What about a B1 level? You can say, my bad. Oops, my bad. Or, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. And I messed up. Sorry. I messed up. Sorry. All right, some examples are, my bad. I didn't notice. Or, I messed up. Sorry, I'll fix it. I messed up. Sorry, I'll fix it. Great. And now for some more advanced, sincere, and formal apologies. You can say, I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology. Another one is, I sincerely apologize. I sincerely apologize. I truly regret this. I truly regret this. One more. I take full responsibility. I take full responsibility. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, and there are some fuller examples for your practice. I owe you an apology for what happened earlier. I sincerely apologize. It won't happen again. It's a great one. Okay, a few more. I truly regret this mistake. I take full responsibility for my actions. And the last one. I shouldn't have done that. I understand the consequences. Guys, I have a separate video all about the synonyms for I'm sorry. So after this one, go check it out. Well, we've already wished a happy birthday, even apologized, and now it's time to level up your English. Let's learn a few cool English adjectives. Let's start with happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Honestly, I love emotion words because that's where your English gets really alive, like especially with idioms. But let's go step by step. All right, you can always say happy. And also glad and pleased. Some examples are, I'm happy today. I'm glad you're here. And I'm pleased with the result. So basic, simple, and good. But let's crank up the difficulty. You can also say thrilled, thrilled, and overjoyed. Overjoyed. And one more, excited. Excited. I think this is my favorite. Excited. So, for example, I'm thrilled about the news. I'm thrilled about the news. And she was overjoyed to see him. She was overjoyed to see him. And I'm so excited about this trip. I'm so excited about this trip. Guys, in for C1, I'll teach you some idioms. And the first one is on cloud nine. On cloud nine. Another one is over the moon. Over the moon. And one more, walking on air. Feels like I'm walking on air. Snoop Dogg. Walking on air. Let's look at some examples. After receiving the scholarship, she was on cloud nine. They were over the moon when they heard they were expecting twins. Twins. And one more. After the successful launch of their business, they were walking on air. So let's sum it up. Over the moon, walking on air, and on cloud nine. Which one is your favorite? Well, every cloud has a silver lining. Another great idiom for you. And just like after something bad comes something good, the opposite is also true. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Same with emotions. So, let's move on. 3 levels to express sadness. Of course, it's totally fine to say sad, especially if you're just a beginner and you're at A1 level. So, sad. You can also say unhappy. Happy, unhappy, and upset. Upset. For example, I feel sad today. She looks unhappy. Or I'm upset about what happened. I'm upset about what happened. But again, if you want to sound a bit more natural and conversational, you can use these. Down, down, miserable, and blue. Yeah, to feel blue. And some examples are, I've been feeling a bit down lately. He felt blue after the trip ended. Blue. The wind is crazy today. And also, thank you, my neighbors, for being so quiet today. Honestly, I always feel blue when my trips come to an end. And one more. She was miserable in that job. She was miserable in that job. Okay, time for C1, expressing some strong emotions. Plus, I've prepared some idioms for you. So, the first one is devastated. Devastated, devastated. Crushed, 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 and down in the dumps, down in the dumps. In the examples, she felt devastated after the loss. He was completely crushed by the result. And I've been down in the dumps all week. I know. All right, let's cover some synonyms for I understand. I understand. So, some basic synonyms are I see, and all clear. All clear. For example, I understand the task. I see, thank you, meaning I understand, thank you. And all clear, I'm ready. All clear, I'm ready. What about B1? You can say, I'm with you. I am with you, I'm with you. Sure thing, sure thing, sure thing. And I get the idea. I get the idea. You can use the following examples. I'm with you. Let's do it. Do it. Just do it. Sure thing. I'll help you. Sure thing. I'll help you. Sure thing. I get the idea. Thanks. I get the idea. Thanks. And if you want to sound more advanced, you can use I see where you're coming from. I see where you are coming from. I see where you are coming from. Another great one, and my personal favorite. You bet. You bet. And one more. That makes sense. That makes sense. Here are some examples. Guys, don't forget to pause the video and practice saying them out loud. I see where you are coming from, but I have another idea. You bet. I'll be there on time. That makes sense. Let's try it. Let's try it. All right, moving on. Talking about the weather is always the best way to break the ice and start a conversation. So, let's practice how to answer the question, what's the weather like today? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? What's the weather like today? Is it rainy? Let's start with hot weather. You cannot imagine how much I hate hot weather. Oh. All right, you can say hot, of course, or warm, very warm, very warm. Very warm. And what else? Very hot. It's also fine, completely okay. For example, it's warm today, perfect for a walk. Or it's really hot outside. It's really hot outside. Or it's very hot, I need some water. It's very hot, I need some water. All right, what about B1? At this level, you can use the following alternatives. For example, boiling, boiling, or sweltering, sweltering. And one more, sizzling, sizzling, sizzling. For example, it's boiling today. I can't stand this heat. It's sweltering. Let's stay inside. It's sweltering. Let's stay inside. And one more. It's sizzling outside. Perfect beach weather. All right, as usual, let's sound more advanced and expressive. Blistering. Blistering. Another one is it's roasting. It's roasting. Two more idioms. Hot as hell. Hot as hell. And like an oven. Like an oven. My worst nightmare. Some examples are it's really? It's a new word to me. Blistering. Blistering. It's blistering hot today. Stay hydrated. It's roasting outside. I'm melting. Another great expression. I'm melting. It's hot as hell today. Let's stay in. A very wise decision. And one more, the last one. The room feels like an oven. All right, let's talk about something more pleasant, cold weather. Of course, you can always say cold, very cold, and also cool. Cool, meaning a bit cold. And chilly. Chilly. I think these are my favorite kinds of weather, chilly and cool. Some examples are, it's cold today, I like it. It's cold outside. Or, it's a bit chilly, take a sweater. It's a bit chilly, take a sweater. All right, cranking up the difficulty. You can say freezing or icy and frosty. Freezing, icy, frosty. For example, it's freezing today. I can't feel my hands. It's freezing today. I can't feel my hands. The roads are icy. Be careful. The roads are icy. Be careful. And it was a frosty day. Everything was covered in ice. Great. How can we say it's very cold in advanced English? Some alternatives are bitterly cold, bitterly cold, bone chilling, and cold as ice, cold as ice. For example, it's bitterly cold this morning. The wind is bone chilling, and my hands are cold as ice. Right, let's wrap it up, guys. Was the video interesting? And do you know any other synonyms for interesting? Again, remember, you can always say interesting, interesting. It's totally fine. Or you can use cool also, and fantastic. For example, this book is interesting. That movie was cool, and the trip was fantastic. At B1, you can use exciting, engaging, and captivating. Captivating. Some examples are, the movie was really exciting. The lesson was engaging. And the story was captivating. And finally, some advanced alternatives. Are you ready? Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Engrossing. Engrossing. And thought-provoking. Thought-provoking. Like, the plot was absolutely mind-blowing. The book was so engrossing, I forgot the time. The film was really thought-provoking. Wow. And of course, guys, here's a bonus for you. Some idioms. On the edge of my seat. Like, I was on the edge of my seat the whole movie. Or I couldn't put it down. Like, I couldn't put it down. The book was so good, I couldn't put it down. And one more. I couldn't tear myself away. The show was so engaging, I couldn't tear myself away. And that's it. So there you go, 10 everyday English phrases from A1 to C1. And guys, remember, even simple phrases are totally fine. Now it's your turn. Pick any 3 adjectives from the lesson and make your own sentences with them. Write them in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.